Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Ask Jimmy Smith. Today I'm excited to be doing 23 Amazon arbitrage sourcing tips in under 20 minutes. This video is designed to help you come back to it whenever you're feeling discouraged, whenever you're not feeling the best about your sourcing and you need some extra tips, some extra oomph to get going. And so that's why I made this video. But also, if any of these tips resonate with you, please leave a comment below and I can do a longer form video on that particular tip. I wanted this to be one that was a quick rapid fire video with tons of information in a short amount of time. I will be doing another video in the future on more tips, but ultimately this one has 23 in under 20 minutes and I'm excited to get into the video. First tip, which is sourcing rabbit trails. So what that means is that if you are sourcing for a particular product, there are typically other things on an Amazon page that are either recommended by Amazon that a customer has bought in the past or recommended to be bought with that particular item. You can start looking at those supplementary items and see if you can find those at the store as well. Many times it might be an Altoids peppermint and an Altoids wintergreen that you find on the rabbit trail, right? It might be complementary flavors, sizes, products, etc., that you can then source at the store that you're shopping from. The second tip is to always check Keepa. You need to make sure that whatever products you are purchasing, you are checking Keepa to look for the history of that product for purchase price, the history for seller count, the history for how often it is selling. All of that information is in Keepa. I actually have a free guide at my website at askjimmysmith.com/Keepa guide that you can get. I have a whole playlist on this channel as well if you need to learn how to read Keepa for your Amazon business. The third tip is whenever you're looking at a product that has variations, maybe it's shoes or clothing, or even something that is a 2-pack, 3-pack, 4-pack, etc., you want to make sure that you are looking at all the other variations. And so an example I can give is if you're looking at a brown shoe that is size 10, also look at the black shoe that is size 11 and 10 and 9, etc., to see if those particular products are better and more profitable for you to sell on. Many times, if you're looking at one specific product, sellers just focus on that one thing without looking at all the other variations, so it can be very impactful to look at the variations on those listings. The fourth tip is to use the Keepa Data Product Finder. I have a whole video on this channel for how to use the Keepa Data Product Finder, but this tool, which is already in your Keepa subscription, allows you to bring out about 100 to thousands of different ASINs that meet certain sets of criteria. Then you can go and find at stores so that you can shop for those products and sell them on Amazon yourself. Getting good with this tool can get you multiple ASINs at a very quick clip so that ultimately you're able to grow your replenishable product base and grow your Amazon business. The fifth tip is to use discounted gift cards. Many of you may have already been doing this, but a lot of people pass over this opportunity, not thinking that, oh, this actually can help me to find more products, because now instead of a 30% ROI product, maybe you have a 40% or 50% ROI product because you use a discounted gift card. Utilize a site like cardbear.com. This can help you to find the best deals for discounted gift cards. There are many different websites that you can go to for discounted gift cards, but I like to use cardbear.com. No affiliate, no promotion at all. Just wanted to let you know that that's what I've used in the past. The sixth tip is to also be using coupons. Now, it doesn't have to be just paper coupons. It can be online coupons that you get from Retail Me Not or other sites like that. But ultimately, if you can use any percentage, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20% off, that will help your bottom line, and not just help the bottom line, it can help you find more products to source for your Amazon business. And it can also, if you have a coupon, give you a new store to go check out because you've got 20% off or 25% off automatically. Why not start your sourcing at that site instead of waiting and trying to find a coupon after you've found products? You can start with the coupon, you can find the products at those particular sites, and that can help you to grow your Amazon business. The seventh tip is to build relationships with your store managers if you're doing retail arbitrage. Not only are you being helpful to them by not clearing off all of their shelves, but you can build that relationship to order bulk products from them, whether it's in multiple boxes or it's in pallets in some cases. These relationships can help you tremendously. Also, to find new products or new product lines that may be coming into a store. So if you can go and build that relationship with managers, it can help you skyrocket how many products that you can actually buy from that store and what particular products are coming out that might be hot, that might be something that you could get a jump on because you have that relationship with those managers. The 8th tip is to be sourcing regional products. Those are products that are only found in a particular region where you are currently located. And so for me in St. Louis, there might be sauces and seasonings that are only around in this area. And if I were to move to Florida or California or New York, I may not be able to actually get those products anywhere except from Amazon. So this gives you some more exclusivity in your sourcing because you're able to buy products in an area that other sellers around the country can't purchase to sell on Amazon. The 9th tip is to look at niche products or niche stores. And what I mean by that, it's different than the regional products because it might be something more like guitar supplies, and you can get that at a guitar store. And at these niche stores, like a guitar store or a music shop or arts and crafts, they're gonna have tons of different brands that your local Walmart and Target probably won't have because they have niches. They have specific brands that are only selling in these niche stores. That can help you to diversify your inventory and help you to start looking for new wholesale accounts as well from the inventory that you're purchasing at these niche stores. The 10th tip is to utilize leads lists as a springboard for new ASINs. So if you are purchasing a list of leads for Amazon products, you want to then take those and find other sizes, other flavors, other colors, etc., that ultimately you can sell and be the only seller from that leads list on those products. If you're taking a lead list that has 30 or 40 sellers that are also getting those same leads, you're going to be hit with some saturation on those products. So you want to make sure that as much as possible, you take that springboard into other products so that you have some more protection in your business with the products that you're selling and sending into Amazon. The 11th tip is to keep your items in stock. Now, I know this is a little different than finding new sources, but ultimately this is something that will help your business to grow. The more you can keep your current items in stock, the better chance you will have at growing your business because you'll have that foundation. So utilizing replenishable products, as I talk about on this channel, using a software like replendashboard.com can help you to keep those products in stock. This will help you to build that base of products so that then you can be sourcing more and more on top of that. The 12th tip is look for items around your house. And I know that sounds extremely basic or maybe for new sellers only, but even for me, as somebody that's been doing this for a long time, it can be helpful to just look at the pantry, look at the things that me and my family have bought so that then I can just start sourcing for those products and see if there are good ASINs that I could sell those products on. It gives me just a jumping off point. If you're having trouble finding products, start with the stuff that's in your home, see if it helps you to find new products and rabbit trail from there to find other products that are complementary to those as well. The 13th tip is to turn your winners into wholesale accounts. I have a whole playlist on this channel about turning your replenishable products into wholesale accounts. This will not only help you to build a base of wholesale products that you can get at a cheaper price and in bulk, but it also gives you access to more product lines, more things that you can sell on your Amazon account. So don't just ignore the things that are doing well in your Amazon business, but take those, turn them into wholesale accounts and grow your business with some wholesale so that then you can have more stability in your business, more products to buy and more products to send into Amazon. The 14th tip is to utilize store brands. Things like at Walmart, they have mainstays. At Target, they've got Up and Up. At different stores, they have their own private label brands that Amazon themselves won't be purchasing and selling on their Amazon.com storefront. So only sellers, third-party sellers, are going to be able to do that. So if you go to your local stores, find their store private label brands and sell those, that will give you some more exclusivity, plus also help you to build your base of products that you can sell on Amazon. It's not just local stores, it can also be online stores. Really, there's tons of private label brands at every store you shop from. And so that is an excellent place for you to get started if you don't know where you should go to source new products. The 15th tip is to utilize the Small and Light program. Recently, as of the time of this recording, Amazon raised the maximum price to $12. So you have a whole world of products that you can purchase and sell on Amazon that might cost you $1, $2, $3, $4 to buy, and you can enroll those products into the Small and Light program and sell them for $12 or less, making more profit. Because this program continues to raise that maximum price threshold, I believe in the future it will continue to raise as it has every year for the last few years. This is one that you can focus on as you're looking at some of those lower dollar profit items or lower dollar cost items. You can really grow how many products you can sell by enrolling them into the Small and Light program at $12 or less. The 16th tip is to price above the buy box. Now, in the free Facebook group that I talk about on this channel regularly, over 70,000 members in this My Silent Team Facebook group, I have a link in the description below. We are seeing a lot of success with pricing above the buy box. Because the buy box on Amazon rotates wherever the customer is in the country, country. I might have a different one in St. Louis than someone in California or someone in New York or Florida. This means that the buy box is not price dependent. So you can price a little bit higher than the buy box and still get sales. Make sure that if you're looking at products, you aren't just looking at the base lowest price that you're seeing. You may be able to price 5 or 10% above that and still get sales. Don't depend on it, but utilize that in some products that you believe are fast moving that can help you grow your business. Send them in at a higher price point. You might be selling less than the person at the lowest price point, but ultimately it can open up a lot more products for you to buy and sell on Amazon. 17th tip is to use cashback sites. Now, I use a site called cashbackmonitor.com, but there's a ton of different sites that can help you find the best cashback for a particular store that you're looking at. Cashbackmonitor.com, again, this isn't sponsored by them. This is a site that I've used for a while to help me find the best cashback site with the least amount of time involved anyway, because it aggregates the best sites for that. But if you know that at Kohl's, you're going to get an additional 10%, 20% off, start your sourcing at those stores where you're going to get more cash back for buying products there. That will help you to increase your ROI and help you to expand the amount of products you can purchase at that store to be profitable on Amazon as well. The 18th tip is to utilize manual sourcing. So instead of going through and scanning UPC barcodes or doing only things where software is giving you different leads, do manual sourcing where you're typing in the name brand of the product, the type of product that it is, the flavor, the size, etc. Actually do that extra work, the work that I teach on my channel, in my course, and in my book that we've seen over 1,000 success stories come from. Those basic methods of manual sourcing still work today, and I highly recommend going to those basics whenever you're struggling and utilizing some of your software programs, because it can help you to open up more possibilities. It gives you the ability to learn more what is selling and what you can do to help grow your inventory on Amazon. Manual sourcing is still an excellent way to go if you are in need of finding new products to sell on Amazon. The 19th tip is to go an inch deep and mile wide. So if you're looking to source products, you don't want to be going deep and buying 10 or 20 units of a product you've never sold before. You'd be better off buying 4, 5, 6 units of that product, but doing it over multiple different ASINs. So if you utilize some of these tips with finding multiple ASINs for one product, maybe you have 2 or 3 different ASINs where you can buy 4 or 5 of each, and then you're technically buying a bigger amount of that particular product and splitting it up over multiple ASINs, that will help you to grow your inventory. It'll give you some more protections in your business, give you a bigger foundation, which you can grow from moving forward. The 20th tip is to look at bundles and specifically different products within a bundle. So maybe it's toothbrush and toothpaste, or maybe it is gum and mints, those different products. Those particular types of bundles give you a lot of opportunity on Amazon to go find new products and send them in, because there are a lot of those bundles that are complementary and work together. That is an excellent place to look, especially if you're dealing with food category or something similar like that, because there's going to be complementary products, whether it's basting brush and a sauce, right? Those types of things are really popular on Amazon. Recommend checking those types of bundles out. The 21st tip is to look at bundles, but specifically variety packs of bundles. So if you're doing your sourcing, search the word variety to see if there's a listing with multiple varieties of flavors. Like I've mentioned before, Altoids peppermint, Altoids wintergreen, that would be a variety pack. They aren't complementary to each other, but they are different varieties of the same exact product. The 22nd tip is to avoid relying on clearance. Now, a lot of people may be coming to this video solely scanning UPC codes and looking at clearance products. That is a mistake that won't allow you to grow past a certain point. You're going to run out of the ability to continue finding new products at that clip and growing. So you want to make sure that you're finding replenishable products and growing from there. Full price off of the store shelves is what will create that foundation for you to grow from into the future, so that your business can actually scale much more easily than if you're constantly looking for the best deal on clearance products. However, don't avoid clearance products, just don't rely on them for your whole entire business. The 23rd and final tip is to do out of stock sourcing. And what this means is you can actually go to an Amazon.com webpage and do a search as you were normally going to do to find products. And on the left-hand side, after that search, you can click at the very bottom, there's an out of stock option. You can look for those listings that are currently out of stock that that used to be selling. Find the ones with reviews. Find the ones that have a Keepa history, because that means if you bring it back into stock, you're going to be the only seller on that listing, which allows you to make sales much more quickly if the listing was doing well before. You don't want to just send in products that were out of stock that ultimately you're not going to be able to sell because they weren't selling before. You still need to do your research, but out of stock sourcing can really ramp up how many products that you can buy and send into Amazon. Now, those are the 23 tips that I have in under 20 minutes for you to be able to ramp up your Amazon arbitrage sourcing. Really excited to get your comments on this. Let me know if there's some tips that I forgot about. I will be doing another video in the future on more tips for arbitrage sourcing if this one goes well. So please leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Also, I hope that this video helped you and blessed you, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.